are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the second-ranked team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. The Trojans will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Continues to fight for yards. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. It's an important first down on that running play. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. Tackle made after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Finds his man. It's Lane. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And you just continue to see and they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Can he make it to the marker? Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Everyone picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. It's the running back in the flat. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Trojans. No chance to catch him. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll give it to the back. And bulldozing his way through. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It's the right hash mark. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, come on, man.
Get home with the sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh.
Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route. And the play does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Trojans with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back.
Oh, come on.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He spins out of a tackle. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down, but broken tackle produced a solid game there. And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. He makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Golden Gophers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. No huddle now for the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there by the way down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking for a deep completion. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. And the Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and it's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Handoff heading left. Tackle, but 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Golden Gophers offense is on the move now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? It's a quick grab.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the run, it's Peterson. Powering through. Breaks loose at the 40. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's Minnesota in front here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Now what a move. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the back now goes in motion, trying for a 4th down completion. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. 1st down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SC. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's got it. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Trojans under the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Makes a nice move there. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. This is a big 3rd down play coming up.